Hello guys, Azrael here, and today I've got something a little bit different than usual for you. Yeah, not a gameplay video, but instead I am gonna talk about this new teaser that the Genshin Impact YouTube channel released today, basically out of nowhere. Yeah, it's about the Harbingers mostly, and about Signora's funeral, but then also has a little bit about a little teaser about Sumeru, and especially one character from Sumeru at the end. And yeah, I just want to talk about it. This is not a reaction video because I've already seen it, so yeah, can't really have my first reaction video anymore. But yeah, I just still wanted to talk about some of the things from this trailer. And of course, the big thing here is the reveal of all the Harbingers that we didn't know yet. And obviously, Child was also there, but we already know him. And yeah, that's probably what most people are talking about right now. And yeah, they're talking about the Harbingers, about Signora, about all the symbolism going on with the fire moth and stuff. And yeah, that's really interesting. I love the lore of Genshin Impact, but what I want to talk about first is actually at the end. I want to talk about the Burning Tree. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about too. But then here we go. Collei. I want to talk about her. Oh, now it's blurred. Put it back. There we go. She is so fucking cute. I mean, I already saw pictures of her before, of course. Most people did. We didn't know this character existed. I think she appears in the manga too. I haven't read that. But yeah, up until now, I didn't really care that much about Collei. I was like, yeah, she looks nice. I like her, but I wasn't really like she's a must roll, must pull for me. But now, seeing this trailer, I don't know. It's just a few seconds. She doesn't appear long in this trailer, but she's just so fucking cute in this. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, these few seconds of Collei's screen time completely convinced me that I want to roll for this character. I don't know. Her character design, I just really like it. Maybe it's the purple eyes. I'm just a sucker for purple eyes. I love it when characters have this eye color. It's probably one of my favorite eye colors in existence. And also green hair. Don't dislike that. I mean, Shinobu is one of my favorite characters in Genshin Impact. So yeah, she also has green hair. And yeah, also apparently Collei, if we take a look here at the Twitter announcement, is a bow character. So that's also really nice. I like bows. Like Yoimiya is one of my most used characters, I think. And I also really love Yelan and I don't know, some other bow characters like Sarah, Fischl, Amber. Amber, I think, is actually friends with Collei. Um, yeah, if you look here at this, this is apparently a quote from Amber, so she definitely knows Collei. I think that happens in the manga that they meet, and I might actually read the manga now just to find out more about Collei because I suddenly just find her really cute. Yeah, and I'm kind of hyped for her now, for her release. Then Genshin also introduced two other characters today on the Twitter. One here, one Tainari or Tignari. I don't really know how to pronounce that name. Um, yeah, doesn't look bad, but I don't really care that much about this character. And then kind of the same for Dory. Has a nice design, but I don't really care much about that character. It's mainly really just Collei that I'm hyped about. And yeah, just really want to talk about that. But of course, there are some much bigger things than Collei going on in this trailer. And one of these things, besides Signora's funeral, obviously, is this big burning tree. And that really hypes me for Sumeru's story, because I assume this is somewhere in Sumeru, right? A big tree that just fits the region. And we see a character down here. If we write the captions real quick, you can see it better. I think this is one of the Harbingers that we just saw earlier. And we even get a close-up, I think. Yeah, this guy. Don't know who he is, don't know his name or anything about his backstory or stuff. Yeah, have no clue. But he probably is gonna be um, an antagonist in the Sumeru Archon quests, and I really want to see if this actually happens in the story. If there's some big tree that has some great importance for Sumeru and it just gets burnt down by that Harbinger, that would be kind of epic. And the stakes then would be really high because this is probably something very big that we shouldn't lose this tree. But then maybe it happens anyway. Maybe this is just, a vision. I mean, it's kind of implied here that Collei was dreaming about this, so maybe it's some kind of vision, and we are then gonna prevent this from happening. Um, which would also be a good storyline, I think. But it would be even better, I think, if we actually failed preventing the catastrophe. Because then this failure would also increase the stakes for future Archon quests, where we then know, okay, maybe we can't always win, sometimes the opponents still get away with, I mean, they kind of got away in Monsters in Europe, and she uh, snatched Venti's Gnosis. And they kind of also won in Lure since they did get the Gnosis too, but yeah, it's not really the same as, burning down a biggest tree that has some sort of significance for the people of Sumeru. But maybe nothing of that will actually happen. I don't know. It's just what I thought when I was seeing this, and honestly, I found this whole thing with the burning tree, this short few second segment about the burning tree, actually more interesting than all the things that happened before in this trailer. Which doesn't mean that those things that happened before aren't interesting. I especially, where is it, want to see this location when we get to Snezhnaya finally in like 10 years or I don't know when it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a while, but when we get there, I kind of want to see this tomb, this frozen tomb, and maybe there's gonna be some quest connected to it. Doesn't even have to be an Archon quest. Just some cool side quests like the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. Get the guy who wrote that to write a quest about this location and about Signora's tomb. Yeah, and maybe it has something to do with Signora's crown that the traveler got after she died. But yeah, I'm actually not talking about, resurrecting her with the crown or something like that. I know a lot of people want that. A lot of people want Signora to come back to life. I'm actually one of the few people who don't want her to come back. I think her death was a really nice scene, and yeah, I don't really mind that she's dead. I've never was a big fan of Signora. She was a cool antagonist and stuff, and had a cool design, yes, but I never really felt like, oh, I really want to play as this character. But I know a lot of people want her as a playable character, and honestly, if she becomes playable someday, it's whatever. I'm not gonna roll, but I'm gonna be happy for the people who really want Signora. Um, but I still think that she shouldn't be resurrected in the story, even if she becomes playable. Um, but yeah, it remains to be seen what they're gonna do with Senora from here on out. Honestly, this trailer, I kind of got the impression here that she is actually dead for good, that they are not gonna resurrect her. Um, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Who knows? But yeah, with that being said, those were just some thoughts that I had about this awesome new teaser about Senora, Collei, and Sumeru. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed hearing me talk about this. Again, it's a little bit different than my usual videos, so if I can do something a little bit better in, I don't know, discussion videos like this, debate videos, I don't know how to call them, yeah, please tell me in the comments. I'd really appreciate some feedback. But yeah, I hope you still enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, have a nice day.